but I have to ask about the Michael Jackson video. Like, first off, how did
Sure.
that come about? And then second off, what was that experience like?
So it's when I explain to people, it's difficult to explain who weren't around back then because we don't. Taylor Swift is the closest thing we have, but it's different. Her exposure is different. Michael was on the TV, which was the only thing you could watch all the time. People don't understand. I just saw the other day that MTV like supposedly played its last music video ever the other day.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I know. I was like,
death of
what?
an era.
Oh, I know. But the popularity that he had was Taylor's the closest thing. Like, I don't think I could explain it to people. And so he had done Thriller, which blew up the world, and then he did Bad. And then on Bad, he did this tour, which they planned while he was doing the album. And that Bad tour was enormous. 120,000 people at, every city, everywhere he went. And the first video he did after that tour was the black or white video. And it was a gigantic, it was a huge epic thing that they were going to do. And so my agent, Post Newsies, was like, everyone's going out for this, Sidoni, you might as well go. So, and he had like different nations that were going to be dancing. He had like girls from Thailand. He had an Indian group. He had an African group, and then he had a Russian group. And so at the first call, I did okay. And the choreographer, his assistant, was one of my Newsy buddies. And so he was like, so the choreographer who was in the original Thriller video and choreographed a bunch of stuff for Michael, he asked Kevin, he's like, Kevin, the Blonde Ambition guy, the guy from Madonna's dancer that became my friend. He was like, who's that kid? It's like, what the hell? Because I didn't go to class. Nobody knew me. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's Sidoni. He can jump. And it was, and it was the Russian guys that do the, hey, with the legs kicking out and all that stuff. So I got to do that video with like a guy from the Royal Canadian Ballet, professional dancers who, could do all that Russian stuff, but I could jump higher than them. So I got to do it.